Tuesday night, a groundbreaking settlement in the sexual abuse case. The 20 former students who say they suffered abuse at a Georgia private school have now finally reached a settlement.
And it could set a precedent for other cases in our state. 11 Alive's Latasha Givens has the story, new at 6. Latasha?
Well, Sheba and Jeff, the attorneys in this case say all they wanted was justice for the 20 brave men who suffered in silence for years before coming forward. Not only is this settlement vindication, but it also offers hope and is bringing change.
These kinds of injuries and this kind of harm, it's been described as a death of a soul.
Attorney Darren Penn says this is how his clients describe the lingering effects of childhood abuse. 20 survivors say they were sexually abused by Roger Stiffelmere, a former English teacher and dorm parent at the Darlington School in Rome, Georgia. This case was an uphill battle from the beginning because the abuse dates range between 1977 and 1988. But after years of litigation, the case against the private school has been settled.
It's going to give them an opportunity to at least have some closure in some aspects of this.
The settlement includes each survivor receiving monetary compensation, but the amount is sealed. The Darlington School has added training for faculty and abuse reporting protocols.
That includes things like having a hotline that students can reach out to if they experience any troubling behavior whatsoever.
It also includes the school accepting responsibility for the abuse as outlined in this joint statement. The school also makes a heartfelt apology to the former students and a pledge to work with victims to find peace and healing.
It was so important for each of these Darlington survivors to have a strong statement from Darlington acknowledging what happened to them.
The last portion is what makes this settlement unique.
There's going to be a plaque installed on the campus and dedicated at the campus through a ceremony that honors these survivors and their courage to come forward.
Attorney Darren Penn is not stopping there. He wants Georgia laws updated to give all victims of sexual abuse an opportunity for justice, regardless of how long ago it happened.
Victims of childhood sexual abuse do not come forward. They're not even able to recognize what has happened to them until much later in life. And traditional statutes of limitation do not allow them to ever seek justice. And so they live a lifetime of pain.
We spoke to Stiffelmere's attorney by phone. He did not have a comment at this time, but it's important to note this settlement is between the school and the survivors. The lawsuit against the former teacher continues. We also reached out to the Darlington School. They did not want to comment past what they said in that joint statement. We put their entire response on our story on our website.